Hi everyone, welcome to Abundant Gains. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Laura and I am a 23-year-old zero-based budgeter. If you enjoy watching cash stuffings, sinking fund updates, and budget with me's and more, then please do consider subscribing and join my YouTube family. Today we are going to cash stuff a side income check. So I guess technically my second check for June. And this is from my YouTube pay, and let's just go ahead and get right into it. So I do have a crystal with me today. We have selenite. You cannot go wrong with selenite. First off, it's a self-cleansing crystal. You do not have to cleanse it. You can if you'd like, but you do not have to. And it also can cleanse the surrounding crystals. So if you have it with a group of them, like my little moss agate egg here, it is able to cleanse it as well. It is such a powerful crystal. I love it because it's such a feminine energy that I get from the crystal, because it's selenite and it's correlated to the moon, and we all know that the moon is that female energy. So I love to meditate with that when it comes to doing work with myself and my feminism, and tapping into that energy itself. And it correlates to all chakras because it is clear or white. So whatever chakra you want to work with or whatever kind of energy you want to bring in, selenite will help boost that for you or help you with that process. So that is a quick overview of what I can think of off the top of my head of selenite, but I will leave some more information about it in the description box if you are interested. So let me grab this money. Oh wait, let's get into the budget that we are working with. So I am cash stuffing $528, and you might not be able to see that, but here it is. So $528, $352 of that was from my May YouTube check, and then $176 of that was for the prior month, so April. So I just combined them together because I was waiting every 6 months to cash stuff my YouTube pay, but because I cracked the code on how to get the ads working for me because it was not it prior, I'm able to hopefully continue cash stuffing this monthly. So the total is $528, and my sinking funds are $223, cash envelopes $305. And if you want to know more about that breakdown, I will link the budget with me video in the description box if you guys want to know how I came down to making that budget. So I have 350s, 2014s, no, 350s, 1420s, 610s, 9 5s, not 7, so actually 5 10s, 9 5s, and 3 1s because they didn't have a 10, so I had to add 2 5s in there. But as always, we are starting with my mini envelopes, and I am going to start with buffer. We're going to take out what's in here, and what I have left is going into invest, and I will also fund my buffer envelope with how much we have left, or depending on how much. So 20 for buffer itself. Eating out, I had 7. Groceries, I know I've got quite a bit. I have 56 for groceries. Toiletries, 1 2, another 7, and I had nothing left for spending. So because I fund buffer with the money I have left over, I'm going to count this up and see how much I want to put aside for that. All right, so I have 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. So I have $90 left for my invest and for buffer. So I'm going to do 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'm going to set 30 for buffer. And I use this whenever I run out of these envelopes and need to reach out of a different envelope. This prevents me from having to use like my savings or pull from an envelope that I don't have to pull from. So this is like that extra just in case money. So that is buffer. And then 50, 55, 60, I'm going to put that back here, and this will go towards invest. All right, I'm gonna put these in order. Okay, eating out is going to get 40. It's only going to get half of what it typically would get with the full check, because this is side income. And I actually, today is Friday, and I had no idea that I was getting paid from my mall job today. So I could have just stuffed it all together, but I had no clue that I got paid today. So expect a random cash stuffing video in the middle of the week in a few days, because that I just been so busy, I had no clue. So groceries is 40, and I already had this side income budgeted for, already made the budget with me. So I was like, you know, I'm not gonna put it together, my side income and my part-time pay. We're just gonna have to make more videos. And then spending is getting 25. And when I do cash stuff, my actual pay from work, I'm not going to take these out. I'm going to keep what's in here and then just add that in there. And then toiletries is 20. I'll probably do the other half so that it brings it up to the amount that it would get in full from a full check. Okay, so that in total was 125 aside from buffer, so this is 125. Okay, and I'm gonna put this over here, and let's get into my cash binder. So my cash binder here, we are starting with beauty, and as always, any of these things that I need, except for car payment and invest, I pay with my credit card, and once a month I unstuff whatever I have spent and get the money from here to pay back my credit card, if that makes sense. So beauty is getting $20. So that's 70. Card payment, that is getting 10. So far I am paying 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, and $77 towards my car loan. And I will make this payment, I believe, in August, at the end of August. Wait, March, April, May, June, July. Wait, is that when I made the payment? I don't know, but by the end of the summer, that is what I'm paying so far, extra. And then car maintenance always is getting 85 no matter what, no matter how big or small my check is, because this gas is not cheap. So 50, 70, 80, and 5. And I need to make sure that I have money in here for whatever happens with my car, even though I have insurance, but you never know. So I always try to get as much as I can in here. So in car maintenance, I have 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 4, 5, 10. So I have 410. Is that right? So 410 in here. And then clothing is getting 20. So I have 40 in clothes. Family time is empty, and it is getting $30. So 20, 30. I spoil my sisters, so I'm not surprised that this has nothing left. Okay, fun is getting 15. So 10, 15. So I have 20, 30, 40, 45. All right. And that Snowball, my Best Buy credit card that I just recently got to purchase my Surface Pro, it is fully paid off. So that was $950 finished, or a $950 debt finished. So I no longer need this. I am so happy, so excited. So especially with the smaller income now, like that's so amazing, and it's such a relief to get that over with. So gifts is getting 10. So that is 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Man, what is up with these fives I have in here? Every five in here I have is so messed up. Invest, of course, is getting the $60 that was left over. So let's get that in there. And that is all for my cash binder, or my variable expenses, my daily needs and wants. So we are going to start with my high priority. So emergency is getting $20. And I won't count these totals on camera, at least. I always count them off camera. I won't count these totals until the beginning of the next month, so in July. Medical is getting 20 as well. All right. And savings is getting 20 also. I haven't gotten those $500 placeholders that I mentioned. I have just been so busy. Taxes is getting 5, and I did spend $193 from here because of my property tax for my car. Everyone was so shook when I mentioned that in the state that I live in, they tax us on every single thing. So if you can take a guess on what state this is and you get it right in the comments, great. But yeah, I don't have like a house or whatever, but my car, I have to pay that yearly, and it's $170 something for like half of it. So like we're just gonna say $175, and then you pay the second half at the end of the year. So it's about $350 a year just to have my car here in the state and city that I am in, that I've lived my entire life in. Crazy. Anyway, so now let's get into my low priority binder, and we're starting with tattoos. Tattoos is not going to get anything today. Future home is going to get $50. So put that in here. And mystery is going to get 5. All right. And vacation is getting 8. I just went on a little like vacation trip over the weekend. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I just went out of town to DC over the weekend to see a whole bunch of artists at Something in the Water. If you're from the East Coast, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because where I live, this is a huge hint on where I'm from, but we'll say Pharrell is from my state, and so he hosts a huge music festival out here once a year, and he brings out a bunch of artists, and this year he had a huge lineup of artists that I love. So I got to see Sabrina Claudio, I got to see Osuna and J Balvin. I got to see Pharrell, of course. Justin Timberlake was there. T.I. was there. Lil Uzi was there, but I don't know if you guys are a fan of his. He's kind of one of those like controversial artists, I guess. But it was cool seeing him too. So my savings challenge is getting $85. So 50, 70, because that's what I scratched off when I did my budget with me. So 50, 70, 75, 80, 85. Okay. But yeah, I got to see a whole bunch of people. It was so cool. It was so fun. I also got to see Sid, Snow Allegra. It was cool, and I did post about it on my Instagram, Abundant Gains, that one. So it was cool for anyone that wanted to like see what I was up to, because I went MIA, and I also needed to take a mental health day or so, or week, or whatever you want to call it, because I was just not feeling my best, but I'm slowly feeling a lot better. This is a lot. This is a whole lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this and get these coins in. Currently I'm at 195. It's probably like $5 in here. We'll see. So I'm gonna do that. Woo, okay. I have been standing here for like the last 4 minutes putting all these coins in here. That was so much. My hand, my finger is literally red. Okay, so I put in here like $8 and some change. I don't even know. That was a lot. That was a lot. I literally wanted to quit halfway and just be like, you know what, I'll do the other half, my next cash stuffing, but I just knew that was gonna bother me for it to just be sitting there. So that is the end of my cash stuffing and putting in my coins. So as always, and yeah, I had to turn this candle off because I am burning up, or not turn it off, but blow it out. So let's go ahead and see what our ending message for today is. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm really excited. Oh, there we go. So we have, I am stronger than I think. And I love that because like I said, I was dealing with some mental health issues just a few days ago, and so I just really had to push through. And although I suffer with a lot of anxiety, I have to keep in mind that there's so many people out there rooting for me, and that I'm inspiring and helping out more people than I can even see, even with the people that tell me you're definitely stronger than you think. And there are people out there that want to see you do great, want to see you reach your fullest potential. So you just have to push through even on your hardest days, whether that's physically, mentally, spiritually. You just have to keep pushing. And honestly, that is all I can really say for that. Every time I do these, I look back on it, I'm like, oh, I could have said this, I could have said that, but that is all really that can come to my mind right now, and I feel really good about the message. So I hope you guys can take this with you and that it resonates with you, and I hope that you guys have a awesome weekend, an awesome, fun, and safe weekend. So until next time, see you guys.